when we talk about nuke, everybody, you know, thinks about underground utilities, sewer, water, gas, fiber optics, those types of things. But our membership is very diverse. We do a lot of different things beyond just putting in sewer and water, which we're very good at. But we do directional drilling and paving, grading and excavating, those types of things. So this video that we've got here is going to highlight first off some of our flood recovery projects that we as a company have worked on this year, and then we're also going to show a dam site project that we're doing for the local NRD, a water quality project. We've got a pretty unique weir baffle structure on it. It's a big concrete structure. And we're also going to look at some grading work and some concrete crushing work. So these first couple of projects that you're going to see are along that Q Street corridor. It was pretty heavily damaged. This entire segment of road here was basically in danger of falling into the river. So what you'll see in the end is we removed all the trees, reshaped it, and completely riprap this entire slope, and then covered it back with dirt and grass so it could regrow green. So I think we ended up putting about 12 to 15,000 tons of riprap into this bank here, which was kind of a challenge to even get the rock because the railroads had all the rock spoken for when these floods happened. So it was tricky just to get material for it.
Which did you get from one quarry or all?
Yeah, actually what we ended up doing is we used recycled concrete riprap for a portion of it, and then it was faced with actual virgin material. What's that? We provided that ourselves.
Did you come off a roadway somewhere?
We had to get it any place we could find it, so there's a lot of material moving around at that time. Yeah, these washouts were 6-8 feet deep. You can see the utilities just laying there bare. This is a project that we're working on right now, currently up in Pender. Ryan's neck of the woods. He's around here somewhere. So we just have gotten started. We've got, when this footage was taken, we've only gotten about 1,000 tons of riprap on site here, but all said and done, this job's going to take between 13,000 to 18,000 tons of riprap. They had a new spec on rock, which they spec'd a type D, which was kind of a first thing for the state of Nebraska, so it was a much larger size riprap that came out of South Dakota.
Still white or quartz?
It's quartz, yeah. Yeah, these next two are some road segments up in Dodge County that were repaired after the floods. So what you see coming up here is a mass excavation project that we did this winter. The only thing that was challenging about it was that we had to deal with 2 or 3 foot of frost in order to build this this big surcharge for a new building that was coming in. So we had to deal with some pretty large frost that we had to pull, and constantly trying to keep the frost out of the grade was an issue here. But in the end, we got the job done and got the surcharge placed. As far as on top?
Did you say you had to overburden it, or you're just building?
No, just building surcharge. Yeah, that was about 40,000.
Where was that? 20 foot high?
Oh yeah, at least, yeah.
And where was that?
What's that? That's at West Farm.
West Farm?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a big water quality structure dam that we're doing for the Papio, Missouri NRD. And what you're looking at here is the start of the weir water quality structure where all the water is going to outlet. These are all concrete baffles that were cast into place. Eventually there'll be walls on the side and then a big W-shaped thing with some holes in it that will let the water through up top. Okay, so this will kind of be the end of the video here. So the last thing that we're going to see is this is just a little clip of one of our concrete recycling operations. One of the issues that we're having in the city of Omaha currently is in writing their new specs, they're trying to eliminate the use of recycled concrete aggregate, basically for any and all uses in the city. And that's something that's been used successfully by the city for the last 20 years. The state currently uses the material. The Army Corps of Engineers currently uses the material. So we don't quite understand why the city's going this direction. But we've been trying to lobby and work real hard to talk to them about the issues. And I don't know if we're having success yet or not, but this is one of the things that we're working toward. The biggest issue with this is the economic fallout that's going to happen to the community, because once the city adopts these codes, then you're going to have the outlying communities, developers, and we're already starting to see it across public jobs. And we did a little study, economic impact study, and it's about $70 million a year, because this material, now that it can't be recycled, it's probably gonna have to go to landfills. We're filling up landfill space quicker. Now we've got to use virgin material, which is more expensive. So we really don't understand why they're going the direction that they're going, but we're doing our darndest here to try and get them moving in a different direction. So
where's that facility at?
we've got two facilities. One's at Valley, and the other one is in Council Bluffs.
I know counties are just would love to get a hold of some of that stuff.
Exactly.
Saunders and other counties,
Yep.
townships, and they're scrambling to find anything right now.
Yeah, and the most of this interstate that we're driving on now has got recycled concrete aggregate underneath of it. I mean, everything from here going all the way out to Valley was based with that material. Those things have been around for 20 years, and they're actually, a lot of them are holding up incredibly well.
So are you selling